Hi, Jen. I'm so happy for you. I knew that this day would come, but like it kind of seemed a bit grim for a little bit. But I'm really glad that you kept hope and found someone like Matt because it just shows that like all the shit you had was worth it in the end. So, yay! Congratulations.
I'm so happy for you guys. Congratulations. I knew you guys could make it. So happy. I cried when I found out.
Congratulations to newlywed, the first in the family. Wishing all the best and get married quicker.
Irene, so happy for you. And you are the first one in your family to get engaged. So we're waiting for your wedding day and have a good and beautiful and blessed celebration in the future. OK，等你的 wedding，OK，要早一点跟我们讲，所以我们才可以减肥。我心里准备着，等你的大红包，给你大红包。
Irene, congratulations. Super proud for you and Matt. I remember when I first got the news, I think Hannah and I, we sent it to all our friends. So we're so happy for you, and we wish you the best.
Hey Irene, congratulations. Can't wait to see you in your wedding dress and on a special day. Cheers.
Congratulations, Irene and Matt. First in the family, woohoo! Can't wait to see all the Asian babies. Congrats.
今天好高兴，家里好多人都是来，为妮妮和 Matt 的订婚，不是说订婚典礼，但是就是一个party， 热闹一下，也是临时起意，因为雪梨都还没有准备，那天只是因为亲戚要来，就说那就干脆那么多人就顺便给他们做庆祝一下算了，所以就变成了一个 party。大家都很开心，现在小孩一桌，大人一桌，很开心。那我们也高兴，就因为妮妮我最记得她的就是她从小3岁的时候生到走了，她每个礼拜周末就来陪我，说她要照顾婆婆，就拎了一个小箱子就来我们家里，所以每个周末都是她陪我度过的那段时间。所以我心里特别为他高兴，找到好的伴侣也不容易，因为 Matt 的个性跟他很合得来，两个都是乖孩子，我们很祝福他们，然后可能希望明年这个时候他们就可以准备，明年这个时候可以结婚了吧。好，就是这样子，祝福他们，拜拜。
It's your Uncle Kevin, and I'm so happy for you. You are the first little niece in our family. I still remember holding you and you playing in this like little cart with wheels, and we always look forward to seeing you come over. and now you're getting engaged. And I'm so happy for you, so happy for Matt, and I just want to wish you guys all the best.
Congratulations, Irene. We're so excited for you. Can't wait to see all the love and laughter. And can't wait for the wedding. Congrats again. Hi, Matt and Irene. You're standing right here. But this is for the future. But I'm so excited. And I've been waiting for this day since, I feel like, since high school. I've been waiting to be standing next to Irene. I thought I was marrying Irene, but here we are. Yeah. But Matt's a good runner-up. You know what? I'll concede. I'll concede to Matt. So, congratulations. Love you guys both. And I know I keep staring at you guys, but you're there. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Well, I knew Irene as a wee young Lee. And it's been so great to kind of see her and, us experience these kind of changes together. And I'm so excited that, she's engaged, that she found her person, and that we get to party and celebrate her, and see this new kind of phase of life for her. So yeah, love her, and I'm so happy for her, and Matt. And then we get to share, hopefully, little dates now. Got that? You have anything to say?
Look.
Nope. Nothing.
Well, like say bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye.
Not to the mic, but to the camera. Oh, yeah. But yeah, very excited. Very excited.
So we're saying it right now. Matt's gonna do a full Mandarin toast at the wedding. That's
Maybe. We'll circle back.
In Chinese. Hello. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming here. I feel so special. Matt and I are so excited, and we're so excited to share this moment with everybody that we love. Thank you all for coming.
I love you all. Thank you for having me. I love Irene. And I'm so excited to be part of the family. I'm so excited to be part of the family.
Let's go.
Okay, Irene, it's your father. I still cannot believe that you're engaged. Really happy for you and wish both of you the best, and we'll be ready for your wedding.
Okay, well, I am really happy that Irene and Matt are engaged.
Take one, by the way.
Well, I don't need take one, take two. Okay, well, I'm really happy that Irene found the love of her life. I'm really glad that Matt is the one. Well, Irene is our baby. She will always be my baby, my best friend. I'm so glad that she is able to find her new best friend. I hope that, Matt, you will take good care of my baby and give her the best life ever. And best life meaning stability, and comfort her, and make sure you communicate with each other through your marriage. There's going to be a lot of things going on, ups and downs. It's not always a smooth ride. But just keep in mind that, the things that you have for each other, the feelings that you have for each other, and, whatever obstacles that you come across in life, you solve it together. Don't lose each other, keep holding each other's hand. When you're mad at each other, just, be mad for a little bit, and then always go to sleep resolved. Like, don't go overnight with anger or anything. Just make sure before you go to sleep. And that's what I remember when Daddy and I first got married. We would we don't fight that often. We didn't fight that often. But then when we did, I would make sure he gets up. Like I would push him out, pull him up, like get up right now, get up. We need to talk about this. And he'd be, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, most guys don't want to talk about things, but through talking, you learn what works and what doesn't. So never stop talking to each other. When you stop talking is when trouble happens. So marriage is up, it has its ups and downs. Just make sure that you always remember the moment right now and you go on, with your life from here. So I mean, this is long, but, it's my chance to talk. So I want to wish you two the very best. I hope you enjoy the engagement party that we put together. I've been thinking about what to serve. I hope you enjoy the meal. It's East meet West. Daddy made cakes for you. It's a lot of work, a lot of planning put into it. So first we thought, well, maybe we should have a party somewhere, But I wanted to have something cozy and have all the family here and just close family, friends, your best friends. So we're just happy to have everybody here. Yeah, we want to wish you all the best. We love
Very
you.
happy. Very, very happy.
Okay, now Daddy's turn to.
Well, I've already said
Oh,
something.
you're here to talk. Okay, yeah. So now the fun part begins. Well, the fun part begins with the planning, but the hard part begins after the wedding. So for the next year or so, we're gonna have fun planning the wedding. So
Don't get mad at each other about the wedding planning. It's just a ceremony.
a party, a party that is going to be happy for everybody. I will help you all I can. Just let me know how I can help you. It's your wedding, so let me know, and then I'll help you find, plan the best day of your life. So, yay! Okay, everyone, can I have everybody here and let's do a little talk? Hello. We're just gonna have a little conversation. Yes. Okay, well, congratulations to Matt and Irene. We're really happy that this is happening to our family. I think Matt is really special. Well, Irene's really special to us, and Matt is very special to us too. So we're welcoming Matt to the family. So I just thought about, because we're a close family. So and these are Irene's best friends. So we've been close ever since. Like we go way back. So I wanted to take this opportunity to just go around the room and have everybody think about your first impression of Matt. So the first time you heard about this guy, or the first time you see this guy, and what do you think about him? What's your first impression? It can be good, it can be bad, it can be like ugh, like anything. So anything. Okay, so I'll give you guys a few minutes to think about it, and I'm gonna translate in Mandarin. 所以我现在，yeah, OK, 我现在用中文讲，我用中文讲一次。OK, quiet down. OK, y'all think about it. OK, 我现在要请，yeah, OK, 我现在要请大家想一想，就是你们第一次看到 Matt 的印象，因为我们家大家都非常的我们的 family 很 close， 大家很亲近，所以呢，Matt 现在来了我们家庭，我们也希望说，我们对他的第一个印象是什么？第一次看到他的时候，我们脑子想的是什么？所以我要大家讲出来，这样子。所以 we're gonna go around the room. Who's ready? Who's just ready to go? I know I am, but we're gonna go last. No, we're gonna go last. 所以谁准备好了可以 ？Okay, Jonah is fresh. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the first time I saw Matt was yesterday, actually. So I think for the past, year or so, Thanksgiving, Christmas, I missed them both times. Because I think Christmas, you went back up to Syracuse, and then Thanksgiving, I wasn't here. So yeah, when I first, I heard a lot about him, how they met, how much he cared for her, how much she cared for him, and how open he was to just a different culture. It may be okay for some people, but it's very cool that Matt was so open to everything and everyone. So it was a great first impression. You exceeded my expectations when I met you. So it's finally great to invite you to the family. Welcome. Cool. But not like that. Like, just say it to get it.
I feel like
Say it to get it out.
I've seen Matt a good amount of times already, so I don't really remember the first impression. But I will say that like it was always obviously really good. Like I feel like we all clicked very soon, and I think the second that like he started eating our foods and like learning how to play mahjong and stuff, like I found like a newfound respect for you as well, and it's really good. You set the standards for me as well, you guys both. So I'll really like look up to you guys. I feel like it was just yesterday that we were all sitting at a table like 2 years ago, and then Irene was like, "I'm doomed. I can't find anyone. I'm gonna be single forever." And I was like, "Oh no, 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 no!" But now you found someone, so I'm very happy for that. And yeah, setting the standard. Thank you guys so much. Yay! Welcome, welcome, Matt.
Who's next? Anybody? Anybody?
I will go. Hello. My first impression of Matt was at brunch with my parents and Irene and Matt in Austin, and that was really funny because we heard about this guy, for a little bit now, and things were going really great, and it seemed like Irene was really happy, and to meet Matt that day was a bit awkward. But in a good way, because it was like a nice, like, I mean, it had to break the ice, and I think that like I was able to. I came over to Austin a couple times, or did I stay over and I saw Matt? Like he picked us up and we went to the Domain. We went somewhere. We went the golf, the putt place. We went to the putt place, and that was like it just felt really like casual and like natural. So yeah, I'm really happy that he's such a bro. And we played golf. Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, I think that he's a really like part of the family already. So really happy about that. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Jonathan. I am the cooler uncle. No offense, I'm kidding. So the first time I met Matt, I was actually gonna be in Austin to catch a comedy show. And I really liked this comedian. I was gonna buy, VIP tickets and all. So then I thought, man, it's kind of sad to go to a comedy show by yourself. But I was only in town for one night. I didn't want to reach out to a bunch of friends and make it a whole big deal. So I messaged Irene. I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be in town. I'm gonna catch this show. Do you want to come? And she said, yeah, sure, of course. So as I was booking the tickets, Irene said, hey, do you mind if my boyfriend comes too? I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. She not knowing, of course, that comedian particularly, her entire shtick is about interracial couples. So when she said, can my boyfriend come, like, yes, please, and I will make sure that we sit at the front row. So we were sitting at the front row, talk about first impression of Matt, everything's great. We stood in line together. We were at dinner together before the show. The one thing that I walked away with that night was, man, Matt's got to have a really boring job. Because I can't even remember what he does. And that was even part of the show. The comedian asked him, what do you do for a living? Yeah, and I can't remember what you said. But I remember what she said. She said, oh, so you're a drug dealer. Because he gave such a generic, what did you say that time? I buy stuff. Yeah, you buy, yeah, some weird generic answer. And so she said, oh, so you're a drug dealer. But anyway, had a great time at dinner, had a great time at the show. Seen you since, a few times since, so just overall, I see your pictures, on your social media. You guys are, doing great. Really, really happy for you guys. So welcome to the family as well. I'm super happy for you guys. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kevin, and I am Irene's favorite uncle. Well, my name is Kevin. I'm Irene's uncle, and the first time I met Matt was right here in this living room. My first thought was he looks like this movie star that I know from Spider-Man, like William Defoe. So that was my first impression. Do you see that? I was like stunning, like great cheekbones, great hair. I was like tall, statuesque. I was like, good. He's a good-looking young man. That was my first impression of Matt when I first saw him, but I was observing as he was navigating through the living room, from the living room to the dining room, and then across to the kitchen, and how effortless it felt, and there's no sense of awkwardness, and how fluid he was, not just with me, but also across generations with my mother and with Irene's parents, and how effortless it was for you. And you were just like, it felt like you were just, swimming in a pond amongst us, and there was no sense of awkwardness, but it just felt like you belonged. And so I just said, wow, this guy is so comfortable, and I'm so glad he is here. And that we started hearing stories about you and your mahjong skills and all this and that amongst the cousins. Yeah, and all these, and I just said, I think I like him more. I like him even more. But what I will say is, now that I am a father and I have two little girls, I start I have a new perspective of what the standard is and what I would like to see, perhaps for, my children one day. And I just think that you're such a wonderful young man. The words that come to my mind in Mandarin, one is 乖小孩. 乖小孩 literally means a really good young man, a good boy, like a good person. 乖小孩. And I'm like, that is what I would love for my children one day. So anyway, I'm so happy that you and Irene are together. We're so happy and we welcome you to the family.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Irene's 姐姐. No, I'm Jill Maggie. Yeah, first time I met Matt, I remember I took out my phone and then I showed Shirley and Norman my old boss photo. I said, hey, don't you guys feel he looks just like my old boss? But he's a very decent guy, so yeah. Yeah, clearly, I think your personality just kind of own all of us. I still remember me and Kevin were in the car driving back home, and then we were saying like, yeah, we don't feel there was a white guy in the house. Yeah, so clearly you fit in so well. So yeah, we're just so happy for the two of you. Welcome to the family.
Introducing, I'm the cousin, and the first time I met Matt, I don't really remember, but when they told me Irene had a boyfriend, I was like, okay, cool. And they told me he was white. I'm like, okay, that sounds about right. It's we didn't expect anything else. So, but yeah, Matt's really cool. He's practically Asian himself at this point. He knows how to speak a few words in Chinese, and then.
What does he know how to speak?
Shui. Shui, Bing Cha. But he's practically Asian. So practically Asian, and welcome to the family, man.
I am Irene's cousin's girlfriend. So I remember when we first met Matt, it was last Thanksgiving. We were planning for the dinner, and the word was Irene's bringing her boyfriend. I said, oh, great. And he's white. Oh, okay. And so, as some of you guys know, I'm a therapist. I observe and assess people for a living. So I'm like, okay, let's do this assessment of Matt and how they are as a couple. And I will say that Matt passed with flying colors. He naturally fit in with the family. He was very social. He was very respectful. He embraced our culture, our differences. He tried everything. Like everyone said, the food, the mahjong, all of it. And so from the past 5 years I've known Irene, you glow differently. You shine brighter. You seem so much happier than you already were before. So I knew that Matt was the one for you. So I'm really excited for you guys. And I have no doubt that you guys are going to be one of those couples that make it. So cheers.
And I'm gonna try not to cry because I'm just a sap. But I think
we were like trying to figure out the first time we met Matt, and we think it was at the most sacred place of all, Chiloso. Chiloso here in Wiley.
Yeah.
Yep.
And do you wanna share first?
Yeah. So my first impression of Matt was like, okay, the way that Irene described this man, I was like, okay, this is the one that's walking through. And so, I mean, like he just above and beyond. Yeah, I think she has stuff to say too, right? Yeah. Her first word. But yeah, like he was just above and beyond, like so respectful, so thoughtful. And then it's always like really fun seeing Irene just being so like loving and caring. And so seeing both of them is just very, what's it called? It just fits. Yeah. Yeah.
I think for me, I mean, we've been with Irene for a long time.
Those magnets, like
The magnets, I'm like, wow, I remember moments in time where that was the picture. But I think, with time and, I was kind of talking to her mom about it. But we've really been able to like grow up with each other and kind of see these different phases of life and the not so great ones, the okay ones. And, whenever I met Matt, I saw a side of Irene that I feel that I haven't really seen before, to where she can be this like loving side of herself that I feel like she doesn't really show a lot of people. So it's been, honestly, I don't know, it's been an honor to kind of see them kind of flourish and see the way that he treats her, and how happy she is. So I guess not only a part of the family, but, a part of our friend group that's gotten bigger as the years have gone by. So we love you and we love how you are with her. So welcome, Matt.
当初第一个印象的时候，我总觉得 Irene 就是做父母的、做长辈的，就是太喜欢自己的孩子，总觉得自己的小孩是世界上最好的小孩，然后就觉得还可以再找。对不起 ，Matt 听不懂。然后他们经过他们一段时间的交往，我们他也常常来我们家，跟大家都很合得来。我发现这个小孩他的个性非常好。有一次我在讲国语嘛，他在听着，他也听得好像他听得懂一样，他就在点头。呀，然后他每次他都跟我们都很合得来，所以他常来我们都很欢迎他，所以越来越觉得这个小孩子真的是很好的小孩，越来越喜欢他，觉得 Irene 找对了一个好的伴侣，所以非常的恭喜你们两位。
那么我印象中呢，我们的孙女Irene啊，以前带到印尼去，对不对？又回家里，回到那个我的娘家嘛。娘家的人都很喜欢Irene，都把她照片放在家里，就叫我说丽玉姐，然后叫我丽玉姐。她说这个孙女以后一定会很优秀，因为她很聪明又很漂亮。然后呢，我就在想说，谁能够配我这个孙女呀？她这么多才多艺，对不对？又会唱歌，又会跳舞，又会画画。因为我喜欢画画嘛，你又会画画，对，也会很爱唱歌，我也很爱唱歌。说谁是谁啊？后来带那个妹来的时候呢，妹都开始讲一点国语，对，就学讲国语，而且很有礼貌。然后说我就想说，这个会不会配上我这个孙女啊？结果今天看到他们要订婚了，非常的高兴，因为妹还是有她优秀的地方， 才能配上我们的孙女艾瑞，就这样子，哈哈，好，恭喜恭喜。
Hi, I'm Irene's aunt. I think the first time we met Matt was, I think, last Thanksgiving. So I heard Matt is coming to our house to spend Thanksgiving with us. I was a little bit nervous. No, actually, I was very, very nervous. So because I remember my own uncle, my aunt, married to a white guy. So he is not fitting into the family. He always sit over there. He doesn't eat our food. He doesn't talk to other people. So I was a little bit nervous. But when I talked to Norman and Shirley, they assured me Matt is very friendly. For sure enough, when we met Matt, I think my husband and I, we were walking on the street. So he drove by. So we met. So he is, yes, he is very pleasant. He's very cool. He has a very great personality. And the dinner time, I don't remember what we had. Anyway, we had a whole bunch of food on the dinner table. We always eat whatever we plan for lunch, plan for dinner, and he just blended with the family. He just like he know our family so well, and we like him a lot. And so, and also, I think we both is the first time play mahjong. We learned mahjong together, but he exceeded me. So he is great, even though he doesn't know Chinese character, but he is good. I think 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, Matt and Irene came for running competition. He stayed at our house. So right after the race, and they had a dinner. I saw Matt was so relaxing, lying on our couch. I would say, he is very relaxed. Just feel this home at his own house. But I like this boy a lot. Like Uncle Kevin said, he is a 乖小孩. You are. Yeah. Congratulations, Irene and Matt. We like you both. Okay.
And you have the dad fitness, just like that. Exercise
and
a lot.
also, like Hannah said, you set an expectation for Hannah's future boyfriend. Thank you.
So the first time that I heard about Matt, Irene told us that he ran marathon. I was like, oh wow, marathon, huh? Well, I'm not quite a good runner, but I do run a little bit. So that was like, okay, well let me. He just finished the Austin Marathon not too long ago. So I look it up. I was like, oh whoa, this guy can run. I mean, his time was I'd look it up. Of course, I have to stalk.
I was like, stop it.
Matthew Bowen.
Wait, how do you spell Bowen?
Yeah, and guess what? Oh, I got his picture as well. So yeah, that's my first impression of Matt. And later on, last year was actually our very first race together. We raced at it's a trail marathon. So I'm pretty proud, and that was my very first marathon. And I'm happy the fact that I get to run the marathon, my very first marathon with you. And of course, he beat me by a lot, but at least, hey, I finished. So I'm very proud of the fact that I finished the marathon with Matt. And of course, Irene was there to cheer for both of us. Yeah, so that's the most memorable moment for all of us. Yeah.
Okay, well, the first time, my first memory of Matt. So the first time is that brunch that we met in Austin.
Very awkward.
The very awkward brunch that we had. Yes, we've heard all about you, and then we're like, okay, well, I'm excited to meet this guy. So we went to the restaurant, and then here he comes. Okay, they're gonna pull in. Okay, wait, which one is he? Okay, he's walking over. Okay, okay. So I think he looks decent. And then here he comes. Hi, Mr. Lee. Hi. Okay. And then he started walking. I was like, oh gosh, as a salesperson, he didn't pass. I was like, that's no. But then as he was walking in front, I was like, okay, well, I think they kind of like each other. And then I saw your hair. It was a straight cut in the back. So after the brunch went well. We get to know you, and then it's like, okay, this guy is really sweet. He's and then he started talking. We started talking, and the conversation went really well. And then afterwards, I was talking to Irene. I was like, his haircut. Irene's like, yeah, he was nervous. He just went and got a haircut because of the brunch. He went and got the haircut, but he messed the hairdresser messed up. I was like, oh darn, I'm so sorry. But then the second time we met you, you're a totally different person, and then I stepped back and I was like, okay, he's meeting the parents of the girl that he is really in love with. So I'm sure you were nervous. So I was like, okay, fine. I was too hard on him. But we've over the past year, I think we have seen each other many times, and through Irene, I've learned a lot about you and how good of a guy you are. Very stable, very upbeat, and you're very disciplined. So I think that's a very important traits that I think for other half. I think this is she's gonna have a very stable life with you, and I think that's the best I want for my daughter. So I am so glad that she found you, and we are so glad to have you as a son. I have 2 kids, so you're my second son now. So welcome to the family, like you said. We love you, and treat us like your parents. We're always here for you.
Thank you. I say something too? No. I moved down to Texas 10 years ago, not knowing a single person here. Family felt really far away. And the friends I've developed down here over the past 10 years, and then the people that I've been able to meet over the past couple of years through you, y'all have embraced me with open arms, and it really does feel like I have another family here, and I am so excited to be part of it. Y'all, I love all of you so much, and I am so excited to be part of this family. And I'm not just marrying Irene. I'm getting to be part of this, and it's. I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with you, and I'm excited for me to be a part of all of your lives, and just the way you all have treated me has been nothing short of amazing, and just thank you all so much.
Oh man. I'm notorious for not being able to talk at the same time when I'm crying, but I don't know, it's just so special to have everybody that I love here in this one place. I don't know. I think a lot of people know my journey to get here wasn't easy. You obviously are the best person that I've ever met, but the journey to get here was, a challenge, but I feel like it made everything worth it to find you. And I don't know, I'm just so happy that everyone gets to be here in one place. I feel so lucky that, my grandma from both sides are here, and all the babies are here, and just all my best friends from high school are here. And I feel so lucky, and I'm so excited for our wedding, and it's gonna be another party with all of us. And I'm just very excited to celebrate and share our love with the people that I love as well. So thank you guys for coming, and I love you.
Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy the food.
It is customary in Chinese culture that the groom to be washes and waxes all of the uncle and family's cars. and polishes the rims. I'm just kidding.
Well, actually, Irene does have one more uncle to pass. Well, no, not Irene, but Matt. there's another uncle, Uncle Ken. It's Kevin's other twin. So and he did mention that he hasn't met you, and it's not set in stone yet. So yeah, he has to talk to you. So we'll have a conference call. Yes, one more person to pass. So yeah, thank you all.